Alright, I'm gonna give my explanation on wall clips to see if it might help other runners. Because when I was first learning it, it was kind of confusing, but once I was able to do it, it made a lot of sense. So, the way you do a wall clip in this game is you have to aim, and you need to be looking sort of... I'm trying to think of how to explain this. You kind of want to be looking sort of in this general area, or this sort of direction. You'll kind of get a feel for it the more you do it. But basically, you need to... What I'm doing is I'm repeatedly pressing and letting go of L2, of aim, to let go, or to drop the aim. So what you do is you push straight in the direction of the wall that you're trying to go in. So this wall is directly to my left. So my left analog stick is going directly left. If you're doing a back left, you need to go back left. But basically whatever direction, whatever you're going perpendicular to where the wall is, if that makes sense. But anyways, you kind of want to aim a little bit to the right, and you want to just hold left and just press L2 and just keep letting it go. Now here's, I think, what people get confused on, if the camera starts moving. So like, I'm not even gonna hold onto the right stick anymore. You see how the camera's moving? I think that's where people get confused. So what you do is you need to keep aiming in this place, so you need to keep adjusting the camera when needed. So I'm pressing L2. You don't want to mash, by the way. You don't want to do that because that's too fast. You need to, like, the way the clip works is your animation and like the hitboxes and stuff. I don't know the technical stuff, but basically you want to sort of do it kind of rhythmic like I'm doing. But anyways, Sully doesn't want to get out of the way now, but anyways, regardless, alright, he'll be our visual cue here. So you want to keep the camera sort of in that direction. Keep pressing L2, and you'll clip through. I'll do it again. Assuming I can. Okay, yeah, I can. It just loads me here. So again, so here's another thing, is that sometimes you'll be up against the wall, and I'm trying to find like a good way to show it. Sometimes you'll be up against the wall, and like, okay, you see how Drake's kind of putting his gun to the side? If he's putting it away at the side, or if he's not putting it straight down, that means your setup's probably wrong, and you're not quite lined up correctly. So at that point, you should adjust. Because you're probably just gonna, if you keep trying it that way, you're probably gonna waste time. But like, I'm right up against it. You don't want to go straight. You don't want to do that. You want to be a little bit to the right. I'd say maybe like, I'm not good at like angles. Maybe like 20-degree angle, maybe. I don't know. Like, I don't know if that's straight. Then maybe that's like 10 degrees, 15 degrees. I don't know. Somewhere around here. And you'll clip through. I'll do it at least one more time. So anyways, get up against the wall. When you're going a little bit to the right, L2, sort of rhythmic. Like, I'll try to, so like, I'll put it up to my microphone, see if maybe it'll help. So like, I'm doing it like this. That's sort of the rhythm there. You don't want to mash, like, you don't want to do that because you're going to get this and you're not going to clip. I tried it, it doesn't work. But anyways, one last time here. I'll try to get the camera here. I'm not very good with controller cam, but and again, adjust the camera if it starts to move. If the camera starts to move, get it back in the direction it needs to be. It's not angle perfect or anything. Like, don't think of it that way. It's not angle perfect, but just in the general direction, you need to make sure the camera's still staying there. But yeah, As long as you keep that in mind, you should be able to wall clip. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully that helps, because the other explanation is still good and it's still viable, but I do notice that people still are confused by it. So hopefully the information I gave helps make everything make more sense. So if you're learning this game, best of luck.